Welcome back everyone, this is James, G0SEC in the shack, and just on Dstar at the moment. This is part 2 of the video that I done a minute ago, and same QSO sort of thing, and just speaking to Mike. And,
I've got Messenger up and running. I'm just about to type back.
Turn that down a bit loud.
It is no better, Andy. Whatever you can get at, eat it, and it'll be all right to a degree. Otherwise, if you go over the top, you'll be fluffing and popping with it. But it isn't. And if Mike comes back or the other guy comes back, I'm going to have to drop the audio back. It's not a problem while you get it set up, but I'm sure it can be resolved. So it's just a matter really of another headset microphone built in, and I've got something here, I can't remember the name of it now, but it works fantastic. It makes one hell of a big difference, Andy. I'll put it back to you, Mike. I'll put it back to you, Andy, for comment, and then put it back round to, I think it was the G0SEC, who was doing something with, whatever it was. I can't remember now. 31 PDQ, G0 Delta.
You see that I'm using, just quickly while there's no one chatting to me, you'll see that I'm using a DVAP dongle. If I just quickly go, there it is there. Oh, hang on, I think he's put it back to me. Yeah, hi Andy, I think you put it back to me. So I was chatting, doing a video here, camera in one hand, showing people my DVAP dongle. It's never good, is it? Oh, but I think you put it back to me. Your audio's a little bit better now. I can hear you a bit better now. You're a little bit lower than the other two, lower than Mike, and lower than the other station. But in audio wise, but you're perfectly readable now. I've turned up the volume a bit. I think Mike will come back in a minute, or someone else, and it will blow my doors off. But audio wise, not too bad at all. I don't know what you're using. You might have said, I think you're using a dongle, aren't you? I'm using a DVAP dongle, and nothing special, little Icon 2820 in the shack here. I'm more of an HF operator myself, and but I've got a little 2820 in the shack, and sort of set it up for Dstar and sort of local repeater work and stuff. And the antenna's on top of the tower in the garden. A little well, not little actually, it's quite large. It's a collinear right on top of the tower. At the moment the tower's lowered, so it's in its lowered position, but it's on top of all the HF beams and stuff on the tower. And that's the sort of setup here, and I'm using the DVAP dongle. Seems to work quite well actually. I'm quite impressed with it. Had it for quite a while now. I had it for about nearly a year, I think. And expensive, but something that works very well. And I do like Dstar. It's quite impressive, especially when the band conditions are not so good. Anyway, I'll put it back to you, Andy, and welcome to Dstar. Haven't been on here long myself, about a year probably on Dstar. So, but it's very enjoyable. Like I say, when the band conditions are not that great, it's fantastic to be able to speak to your friends in New Zealand and in the States and stuff. Anyway, mate, I'll put it back to you. I think it's 2E1 PDQ, G0SEC.
Yeah, okay, Joe. Yeah, it is a really cheap and cheerful headset and microphone. It's by Kobe, but I cannot turn it up, turn the gain up anymore in the radio, or rather in the computer. It's running on maximum. I've actually got the microphone now.
I'm using an RE27. Brilliant audio.
I think the audio quality is probably quite good, but as you say, it probably do would be a bit better. I think this is a bit of a disadvantage with dongles, the normal type, not the DVAPs, that you've got to be particularly lucky with the audio. Yours is fine, but then you're actually transmitting on a radio as Mike and Dick are as well. and the sort of quality audio. But I can work on it if necessary. I'll get myself another headset. G0SEC from 21PDQ.
Yeah, fine, Andy. Well, your audio is actually quite good. There is popping and stuff like that, and it's a bit sort of, it sounds like you're eating the microphone. But if you take all that away, your audio quality would be quite good actually. You can hear you. It doesn't sound like, it doesn't sound very digital and all that kind of thing. So it's quite a clear sounding audio if you take away all the pops and clangs and bangs. So it sounds like you're sort of eating the microphone a bit. And lots of popping going on, but apart from that, it's not too bad. I wouldn't say it's the worst audio I've heard in the world, put it that way. But anyway, I don't know who's to take it. I don't want to sort of hog things too much. I'm doing a couple of videos tonight. I thought I'd come in the shack. I haven't been in the shack for about 3 weeks. Haven't been on the radio for about 3 weeks, and I thought I'd just do another video. I've got quite a lot of subscribers on YouTube and stuff, so I thought I'd do another couple of YouTube videos very quickly and sort of try to get them on YouTube sometime. And if you want to see the videos, by the way, obviously you're on the video now, then just go to YouTube and type in my call sign, Andy, G0SEC, and you'll see under the latest videos. You'll see it. I'm hopefully going to upload it either tonight or tomorrow sometime. So I'll stick it on there anyway. And by all means, subscribe to videos. I've got thousands of subscribers. Okay, I'll put it back to you, mate, and I don't know who's going to take it, but I'll put it back to you quickly, and then you can push it back to someone else. 2E1 PDQ G0SEC.
Yeah, I've moved the microphone. It's now about 2 inches away from me now, so hopefully that will have got rid of the pops and whatever. But yeah, thank you very much for being my first slightly remote contact on Dstar. I'm very new to the game. I've only been registered on the system for 3 days now, so it's very, very much the learning curve. So I'll pass it round to G0IMD, also in the group.
I better turn the volume down now.
With a dongle at the moment. I've not used this for a couple of years, so bear with me.
I'm going to try and put the camera down.
I'll try and get this dongle up and running, Andy, so I can show you how the audio should sound.
G1DNC returning. Okay there. I'd say you got quite a warm sound to that audio, Andy. It's got a very nice warmth to it, and it's well rounded. There's a little bit of pop, and it's very, very quiet. All the other stations I have to turn the radio down. Otherwise the speaker would shoot out of the top of the radio. That's how much I've got to turn it up in order to be able to hear you. But it is clear, and as I say, it's got quite a nice warmth to it. It doesn't sound digital at all. It's quite good. It's a shame that all the other radios don't come in the same kind of warmth. It's very sterile digital sound, isn't it? It's very sharp and very toppy, even through a decent speaker. Okay, round to you, James. G0SEC Weymouth 2E1DNC Margate 3.
Yeah, fine, Mike. G0SEC. Good timing. My partner's just put her head through the door and said, X Factor's just starting. So I better get in there. And I think we're ordering a curry tonight again. And don't fancy making anything for tea tonight. So it's going to be a curry and X Factor night, I reckon. I know I'm really sad. I shouldn't be watching it really. But I just have to laugh at the people that keep crying. Just a quickie, just before I do dash off, and if you go on YouTube tomorrow, or might be tonight, but tomorrow probably, type in my call sign, Mike, and you, Andy, and you'll see the YouTube video that I've uploaded. There's going to be a couple of them. I've done it in 2 videos. I've done sort of part 1, part 2, and you'll see some of my other, might be my shack, whatever, and so forth. But just quickly, have you heard about the new ICOM radio coming out? I've been waiting for it for ages. It's a little handset. I'm going to keep obviously keep the 2820 in the shack here, but I thought it'd be really nice. It's a little ID51. I guess you've heard of the ID31. Well, they've got a new dual band handy coming out called the ID51. And I wonder if you've heard anything on a release date, or if you've heard about it, Mike. Go ahead.
James. Yes, I've heard of the radio. I think I've downloaded the particulars of it. It's fully loaded like the 31, all the reflectors and all the gubbins, and it's GPS enabled straight away as well. There's no added extras to add to it. It's already got GPS on board, which would be ideal for people who are out and about. The other thing is, I believe it's, I don't know if they've been released by the UK yet for licensing, but it's going to be at the Hamfest, isn't it, for Martin Lynch's over this weekend. So I was wondering if they were going to launch it in their shop then, maybe. But when I looked on the internet, I didn't see any prices for it, so it's still to be announced. Generally, you're probably looking at the middle of October, I think, possibly, for them to get it in and whatnot. Maybe you can maybe they're taking orders for it, and you can reserve one. But it does look a nice bit of kit, along with the other radio, the 7100 mobile set as well, which it's got 4 meters on, and DB mode, I think, on all modes. Oh, sorry, on all bands, possibly in DB mode, which would be absolutely fantastic for you with the HS setup. Round to you, James, 2E1DNC, the grip.
Yeah, fine, Mike. And yeah, I read up quite a lot on it, and it's great having all these extra features in there. I don't think I'll use the GPS that much, but I mainly wanted it for Dstar. I really like the look of the ID31. I've never owned one, but I like the look of it. I do like ICOM equipment. I'm a bit of an ICOM man here, as you'll see on my videos. I've got an ICOM 7800 for HF. I came with 950 SDX for which is next door to the 7800, and on the top shelf near the computer monitors, I've got three PC monitors in the shack here. And you'll see that my little ICOM 2820 is above on the top shelf. So I'm a bit of an ICOM fan, actually. But I like the look of the ID31. Never owned one because I knew it wouldn't work with my DVAT dongle. So I didn't actually buy one in the end. I haven't actually done Dstar on the handset before, but I thought it'd be nice to have around the house when I'm out and about in the garden and stuff. And be quite nice to have a little handy again. We've all had one at one point in time. And I don't know why it is. I buy a dual band handy and I don't keep it long. The last one I had was a Yaesu one, but that was it Yaesu or the dual bandy, the submersible one, the newest one anyway. I had it just before Christmas, but just after Christmas I sold it. But I don't think it'll be the same story with this one. I think I'm gonna, when I do eventually get an ICOM 51. The ID51, sorry. I think I'll keep it. I think it's going to be a keeper for me. I do like the look of it. I like it that it's reasonably slim. I like the menu system on it. I haven't had one, but I've sort of looked at lots of reviews and YouTube clips and stuff, and it does look like a really nice bit of kit. So I do like the display on it as well. It's nice and big, and I'm looking forward to when it comes out. If only that little ID31 would work with my DVAB, I'd have one now. But So I thought, well, one day they might be out a dual band, you know. And when I first heard about that, I was actually on Martin Lynch's site looking for some more cable, and just happened to sort of have a look to see if any handsets, you know, if there's anything new coming out. And I saw the picture of it, and I clicked on it. So I phoned up Martin Lynch, and I said to him, you know, I said, when's this coming out? And he said the same thing you just told me. And around about sort of October time, he thinks. Didn't quote me on it. But yeah, I'll be reserving mine, don't you worry. It's already in my wish list. I've got 3 things on there on my Martin Lynch account, and that is the sit-in charger, or the slot-in charger, the ID51. What's the other thing? Oh, I can't remember what the other thing was. Extra battery pack, I think. Oh no, external microphone. So yeah, I'll be buying those 3 things as soon as it comes available. Anyway, mate, I'm going to make it a final. I'm going to go and join my partner in the other room, go and watch the X Factor and be sad. And like I say, I'll get this video uploaded to YouTube either tonight or tomorrow morning sometime, or tomorrow sometime, so you can have a look at it. It's not the best of videos I've done, I must admit. I've sort of got I usually got the camera on a tripod and everything, but I've just got it in my hand and it's sort of waving about a bit. So you'll have to excuse the bad videoing, but at least you'll be able to see the shack and stuff. And I actually took a little video of my new tower outside in the garden, so you'll be able to see that as well. It's all on YouTube anyway. Speak to you later, mate, and I'll put it back to you so you can go back to Andy, and I'll say 7-3s to everyone else, and to you, Andy, and look forward to speaking to you guys on Dstar again soon. From G0SEC, back to you, mate.
Okay, James, G0SEC 21DNC and the group. Yeah, it sounds that you're going to have great fun with that radio when you get it. Certainly, being a dual bander with DV mode is going to be quite an asset for the Dstar working through your DVAC and stuff. Wish you luck with that, and be interesting to know how much it will be when it comes out. Back to you, Andy. T1PDQ, T1DNC, also G0IND. Back to you, Andy.
Just stay for a little bit longer, just to Andy, and then I better close this video. No, Andy's gone again. Let's just have a quick no, I don't know what happened to Andy, Mike. I'll say 7-3s, mate, and nice working you, and speak to you again soon, shortly. Hopefully all going well, and it's been great to get back on Dstar. I haven't been on it for a while, so it's nice to have a few Dstar contacts. 7-3s, mate. Bye bye for now.
Yeah, bye bye, James. Thanks very much there, and very much look forward to looking you up on YouTube as well. I'm OKQRZ.com as well. I've got a picture of my setup on there. Even it's not very brilliant, but I've only just started back into amateur radio again. Ran to G0IND, T1DNC in the group.
Okay, Mike, well pointed. Andy's computer's just crashed. He's just come back. He's fired up.
Right, I'm going to say 7-3s, and thanks for watching my YouTube video. I'm going to go in the other room now and switch it all off in here, and hope you like the videos, guys. 7-3s from James, G0SEC. Bye bye.